And you're lying down again, of course. I have to put up with the bloody heartbeat, do I? Hello and welcome back to the pit. My name is Solin Outlander and we are playing Wasteland 3. And I spotted something up here, so quickly get your ass up there. You are my explosives man, so go by yourself.
Trouble here.
For God's sake. Oh, armour. Good armour, apparently. Requires 4 strength. Does anybody in my party have that? Loot it all. Everybody get your ass down here. I will peruse the armour. Cannot wear. Rad tech.
Systems active. Greetings, Rangers.
I mean, it's good armour. I'll lose an action point if I wear that one. That's the exact same tier of armour that I'm currently wearing. It might look better on me though. Yeah, I think that one looks okay. I think I will take the Ranger General's hat for the time being. I like the boost to my stats. Now, does anybody in my party actually have 4 strength? Well, you do. You're also only a temporary party member. Well, I know what I need to do. I need to get strength up on... Wow, I really did use strength as my dump stat, didn't I? That was probably a terrible idea. Ah, no, stop. Oh, we're on our way to Colorado Springs, where hopefully we will find a doctor. Before being reduced to ruins in the war, the Academy in Colorado Springs trained officer cadets for the United States Air Force. Knew that. Okay. What has happened here?
How did those maniacs even get into the city?
It's not fair.
No, it's
Please,
really not.
My son's not a Dorsey. Let him go. You don't look like marshals. Do you work for the Patriarch?
We're the Rangers. We work for anyone who needs our help.
Then my boy needs your help. He's going to be executed. And they won't listen when I say he's no killer. Judge Watkins has sentenced my son to die. Austin is all I have left. Everyone else died on the plains. He's a good boy. He never hurt anyone. I'm sure of it. Please, maybe Watkins will listen to you.
What happened? Why was he sentenced to death? I mean, that is a very dickish way to execute someone. Give them hypothermia by stripping them naked in Colorado of all places.
I don't even know why he was rounded up. He won't tell me. Says he's embarrassed. I know they caught him doing something wrong, but he says he never hurt anyone. If you talk to him, maybe he'll tell you what happened. Sometimes it's easier to talk to a stranger than your mother. I know that much.
So who is your son?
Austin Pease, the skinny boy up on the platform. I can't imagine he killed anyone. We've seen enough death on our way out here. He never wanted to hurt anyone, ever. Our family escaped the wars in the East. Tried to make our way across the plains. My husband, my other son, my daughters, one by one, picked off and killed. Now it's just the 2 of us, and I'm gonna lose him too. Please, help my son!
So, stupid rotation. There are a lot of bodies around. Marshal deputies. Hello, Marshal Enforcer.
No shooting the prisoners. Understand?
Weak like you.
Oh, okay, so you're not... I mean, look at that. You got nooses, but you're just gonna string them up.
On your souls, Colorado! I hope you die slow!
Yeah, well, they will if you give them bloody
I hope you
hypothermia.
die slow!
We ain't gonna beg for our lives!
I hope you die slow!
Like you!
This kid's going in the pillories next.
The teenage prisoner is gaunt and pale. His hair is tousled and greasy, his face angular with hunger. He stares at the pillories with dread, swallowing occasionally. He sees you staring and snaps back to reality.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Just got a lot on my mind.
How did you get in trouble with the marshals?
Made a real big mistake. See, the Plains gangs chased my mom and me off our land. We lost everything. Heard this was a place of God-fearing people and thought they'd do right by us.
Yeah, well, humanity sucks.
People here kept us out in the cold, letting us starve to death while they sat inside, warm and fed. Then the Dorseys came and gave me some food and some kindness and asked me to do some vandalism. I figured what was the harm? I never killed no one, but I did bust some windows. Marshals caught me doing it, and they said I was working with the Dorseys. Magistrate agreed, so here I am. Mom would have tucked me out of it. I should have talked to her first.
So why did you do it?
We were starving. No two ways about it. We were going to die. Dorseys gave us food. I figured a few windows was a worthwhile trade for the bread and meat that saved our lives.
Doesn't sound like the punishment fits the crime.
I thought it was too harsh, but what happens if I speak up now? Will they come after my mom? I can't take the chance.
Got a daring escape plan? Or what's your sentence first?
Magistrate tells me it's death. They're gonna strip me down and tie me to those things. And they're gonna let the cold do its work.
He shivers.
I wonder if it'll hurt.
Yeah, unfortunately hypothermia hurts.
Wish I could tell you it won't, kid. But that'd be a lie.
Got a daring escape plan?
I was never no desperado. Don't rightly know why I let myself get caught up in this.
He swallows hard, his eyes on the
But
pillories.
if I'm to die, I'd at least like to do that right. I'm gonna do that like a man.
Uh-huh. Goodbye for the
Nice
moment.
talking to you.
Hey, Rangers! How'd you like that welcome party at the lake? Whatever you can do to help my boy. Please, help my son!
Marshal Deputy.
These are some of the Dorsey bastards who attacked the city. Shouldn't have let themselves get caught.
Question mark.
No mercy on your souls, Colorado.
Oh, magistrate. Magistrate. However you pronounce it. Magistrate, I think.
No, break!
This dour man looks out at the pillories with an expression of grim satisfaction. His sallow skin pulls tight over his face, and his thin lips press together in a hard line.
Howdy, Judge. How's your heart? Still colder than a well-digger's ass?
Wow.
Marshal Quan, impertinent as ever, I see. Rangers, I am Magistrate Silas Watkins. I have heard of your arrival, partly from the confessions of the Dorsey Raiders. You'll be pleased to know that I sentenced them to death for their part in the attack on the city and your convoy. Which reminds me, that Dorsey you requested stand trial? He was clearly guilty and sentenced to the pillories. A waste of my time. He did have this note, though, which you may find interesting.
Very good. Austin Pease says he didn't kill anyone. What will it take to free him?
His crimes are still severe. He was part of the Dorsey uprising. He caused significant property damage. His actions diverted marshals from responding to reports of attacks, magnifying the harm the Dorseys were able to inflict. Argue a case, and I might show lenience.
I don't yet have kiss ass. Let's talk about something else.
Proceed.
What's with the pillories?
They are the only instrument of justice we need. Serious offenders die by exposure. Sometimes I might grant a reprieve after frostbiters claim their extremities.
Lovely. You have no other punishments here?
For some offenses, we have a work camp on the plains. I don't approve of their methods, but it's outside my jurisdiction.
I have a feeling I'm not going to like that.
Minor infractions, like public drunkenness or disorderly conduct, are punished by a short stay in the sheriff's lockup.
He gestures toward the building behind him. Death by exposure seems harsh.
Oh, to the contrary. It is more merciful than the punishments meted out by the mountain clans or the gangs of the plains. If we did any less, they would see our nation as weak. And in Colorado, weakness is death. As much as we might long for the world before the bombs, when justice was not so cruel, that is not the world we inhabit.
Point.
And let's be honest, Judge. You kind of like it too, don't you?
No, I do not. I only do what the law commands.
Uh-huh.
And since you're the law around here, I guess you're your own boss.
I follow principles set forth at the second founding of this city, as you know very well. Without our laws and the penalties to enforce them, we're no better than the Wastelanders.
Let's talk about something else. Right.
Indeed.
I'll see if I can come back with more. Hi. Hello, old jailer.
Ooh, to fight the Dorseys, they said. Ha!
Hello, drunk.
Someone's sure having a hell of a party, huh? All that screaming and fireworks?
Let's have a quick look-see over here. Good cop, bad cop, and a swinging exposed light bulb. Classic. There is a cat out there. RPG 101. Loot everything that isn't nailed down. I think the gas heater's outside. Yeah. Okay. I need lockpicking 4 to get in there. Great. Lucia?
Ah, Marshals. Finally. I was beginning to think you were never going to help.
Not a marshal.
Hold on now. You aren't marshals. You look like ruffians. Are you here to see the sheriff? Well, I'm first. I've been waiting here on tenterhooks for an hour.
Are you always this rude?
I'm sorry. I was raised better than that. It's just... I am under considerable duress. My family has been kidnapped by those no-good Dorseys, and the marshals will give me no answers about their situation. They won't even speak to me. I must know how the sheriff intends to rescue them. And when.
Marshals seem a bit overwhelmed at the moment.
That may be, but my family is one of the leading families of Colorado Springs. We have been longtime allies of the Patriarch and supporters of all he stands for. Surely that should be given some consideration.
Is there anyone here you think should get less consideration than you?
I suppose not. We are all equal in the eyes of God, as they say. I am just frustrated. That is all. It doesn't seem that anything is being done.
What exactly is going on here?
Someone let the Dorseys into town, and the savages have taken my family hostage, along with a good many others, and retreated to the Garden of the Gods. I came here to demand that Sheriff Daisy immediately mount an expedition to save them, but her marshals keep putting me off.
Well, I've already heard one answer, but let's have another.
No good traitors, that's what they are. Used to be 100 families, like us, but rotten. Backstabbers, every one of them. At least that's what my father says. They rebelled against the Patriarch before I was born, and were driven from the city. I was always told they were dead and gone. It seems I was misinformed.
Yeah, well, seems to be a common thing in any fiction. We're the Arizona Rangers. We could help you.
Well, you look capable enough, but I don't know you from Adam. Why, you might be robbers or bandits.
Well, I do follow the laws of RPGdom and take everything that's not nailed down, but that doesn't make me a robber. It makes me the hero.
No. Thanks all the same, but I think I'll continue to wait on the proper authorities. Frustrating though that may be. Sheriff Daisy, I will not leave until you speak to me.
We should build some more watchtowers around the garden. Dorsey slipped right past the ones we've got.
Yeah, but we don't need to pull some research.
Marshals must go for a bunker's worth of coffee every day.
Sheriff won't like that.
How's your family?
My mom and pa are safe. Still haven't heard from my sister. She was working near the museum when the attack started.
Jesus. Fucking Dorseys? I'm sure she's okay.
Yeah. Miss Wesson, could you... I'm sorry. I have to talk to these folks. Sorry about that. Are you the Rangers? We were told to expect you. Sheriff Daisy's waiting for you in the back.
Thanks, Torres.
Anytime, Marshal Quan.
What are you working on?
Reports. Lots of reports.
Yeah, you got a working computer.
The Dorsey raid really tore up the town. Murder, looting, fires. They even attacked this station. Not that they got very far. It's been exhausting.
I can imagine. Any advice on how to handle Sheriff Daisy?
Don't blink.
Can you tell us about the Marshals?
It's on the back of the box. We keep the peace here in Colorado Springs. Mostly, though, we do what Sheriff Daisy says.
Okay.
Thanks. If you've got any feedback, be sure to fill out a form.
Sheriff Daisy. The sheriff is a statuesque woman with graying blonde hair and steel in her smile.
Well, now you must be the Rangers. I'm the sheriff around here, but you can call me Daisy. Old Saul tells me you're a bunch of badasses, and I ain't one to turn away a badass, especially at a time like this. I reckon you already heard all about the Dorsey raid, so I won't bore you with the details. Suffice it to say, we whooped 'em good, and the survivors are holed up in the Garden of the Gods with a bunch of hostages. Thing is, I lost a lot of marshals. My boys and girls are tired and beat up. You want to make some fast friends around here? You could go into the garden and speak to those Dorseys for us. Maybe find out how the hell they got into the city in the first place.
Well, that sounds like a very good plan.
And by speak, you mean shoot the everlasting shit out of them and save those hostages, right, boss?
Wow, your subtlety knows no bounds. I think we gathered that.
Quan, I hear you're some fancy liaison now. Old Saul taking my people without even asking? How dare he? Anyway, yes, you rascal. That's exactly what I mean. But question him first, you hear?
That's the plan.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Lucia Wesson wants to talk to you about rescuing her family from the Dursleys. Yes, Harry Potter's family is here. The Durseys.
That girl? You think I ain't heard her yapping? But I got a couple of 50 other people yapping at me, too. Tell you what, though. Her people are 100 family folks from the fancy side of town, so they got some pull. You can do me a big favor and kill 2 birds with 1 stone if you take little Miss Wesson with you when you go to save them.
That sounds like a plan.
In fact, I'm going to insist on it. I need that girl out of my hair. I'll let Lipinski know you're bringing her along. He won't let you into the garden without her. Don't worry. She knows which end of the gun the bullets come out of.
I would hope so.
Go in there and kick some ass, Rangers.
Come on, Lucia, you're coming with us.
I'm not sure why the sheriff didn't assign me marshals, but, well, beggars can't be choosers. I am the Miss Wesson she spoke of. Lucia Wesson, daughter of Percival Wesson and Maria Reyes of the 100 Families.
Well, beggars can't be choosers, but you're getting a prime deal because I am better than any old marshal. I'm a ranger.
As Sheriff Daisy told you, they and some of our neighbors were taken hostage by the Dorseys, and I mean to free them. All of them. So, I am ready when you are.
What is the Garden of the Gods? Sheriff Daisy didn't say.
It's a project of the Ward family, a showcase for their know-how. They grow food there using the latest technologies. Colorado Springs leads the world in science.
Yeah, we used to have a place like that in Arizona. Unfortunately, I had to make a choice and it got the snip.
But there are plenty of places to hide in the garden. The Dorseys could be laying for us anywhere. We shall have to be cautious.
Indeed. Before we go anywhere, let's talk about your combat experience.
Certainly. My father taught me to shoot almost before I could walk, and I'm the best shot in the city.
Oh, it's true. She's a prodigy, all right. Also a pain in the ass.
Lovely. But have you ever killed anyone?
No. But I have hunted. There's no need to worry that I will be shy about pulling the trigger. I promise, strangers, if it is to save my family, I will not hesitate.
Oh, I believe you. That's the sort of thing that makes people into killers. Hunter to hunter, what would you say was the right gun for hunting bison?
I believe you're trying to trick me, strangers. There is no right gun for hunting bison. The safest way to hunt bison is to stampede them off of a cliff, and only if you have a very fast vehicle.
All right, let's go.
At last.
Right, let's see your stats. Right, skills. You are good with small arms, so you are basically a gunslinger. You're good at weapon mod, you're good at bartering. I wonder if that stacks between multiple party members. Attributes. Your strength is shite. But you can do trick shots. Okay, you are definitely a pistolier. Right. Kodiak, Colorado. Oh, my Kodiak's apparently here.
We'll have our
How does it
revenge.
feel now?
You ain't seen the last of us.
Marshall Station, Pillory Square. Machine shop. Ooh. Pile of Dorseys slain in the recent incursion were tossed haphazardly into this frozen fountain. I really despise that. Refugees have set up impromptu shelters around the square. Even with the city's heat, they must be freezing. Shut up! I'm trying to talk to the audience. Yeah, I will travel to the machine shop.
Fuck off, we're busy.
I'm busy. Piss off.
I don't want to get into a fight. Ooh, hello, armor crate.
Hey, hands off, assholes.
Well, maybe I can talk to you then, instead of you telling me to...
stutter? I said, fuck off.
You are so friendly. Fine, I will be back later. I mean, wow, that was such a pleasant place to visit. I am so glad I took time out of my busy schedule. So, where else is there? There is... Oh, it tells me where the camera currently is. That's kind of cool. Up these stairs,
Extra! Cowardly attack on Colorado Springs! New in town? Did you hear about what happened?
This young man is still in his teens. He carries numerous copies of the newspaper, the Colorado Patriot. We hear there's been trouble, young boy.
Sure has. Dorsey's got into the city, but nobody knows how. They started shooting up the place and killed a lot of people. Then they made a run at the Patriarch's palace. Oh, but they couldn't get inside. It took a while, but Sheriff Daisy and the marshals beat him back. Now they're holed up in the Garden of the Gods. Well, some of them, anyway. Others jumped in their trucks and ran for it.
What do you know about the Dorseys?
That's what I've been told. Back before I was born, they were the family that betrayed the Patriarch and tried to take charge of Colorado. The thing is, everybody thought they'd been dead for years. I mean, there's tons of stories about how the Patriarch wiped them all out.
You report the news?
Yep. I work for the Colorado Patriot. Only newspaper left in America. We tell people what's happening in the city and what they should think about it.
Very good.
Be careful. Might still be Dorseys hiding out in the city.
I'm sure there are. I mean, it would be far too...
Darn it, Martha. Why else would I even keep a shotgun around if I don't use it?
Do you know who those outlaws are, Josiah? They're Dorseys! They won't be scared of a scrawny old man.
A scrawny old man with a...
Garden of the Gods is just north of Market Square. Marshal Lupinski should be out front.
Thank you.
Gun and let someone else handle this.
Consarn it! You Dorsey peckerheads, get on out of there!
He's shouting into the nearby shop and waving that shotgun around.
Hush up now, Josiah. You can't go in there alone. They'll kill you.
You think I can't handle myself? I've put down worse than these in my time.
I'm sure.
Since when? You've been a shopkeeper all your life.
When she notices me, an expression of relief crosses her face.
Will you help me talk some sense into this old fool? If he goes after those Dorseys, he'll get himself killed.
What's going on?
Some of those Dorsey bastards are hiding out in my shop. My shop! Finest clothing store in the whole dang town. So I'm going in after 'em.
Please don't. Why don't you ask the marshals for help?
They're too busy. Besides, a man should be able to protect his own shop.
Yeah, there's a slight difference between going in with outright intent to kill and defending yourself when attacked. Why don't you let us professionals handle it?
Thank you. Keep an old man from killing himself, will you?
Killing myself? Can't you pretend to have some faith in me, Martha? Especially in front of these soldier types?
He shakes his head and turns to me.
You do this, you'll get a nice discount at the shop. Assuming I still have a shop by the time it's all over.
Well, go on then. I shall, trust me. I need to... Okay, that's cool. I actually got the... Right, first up, heal. Then you, heal.
bastard!
Right. Hey, good looking.
Shit, Outlanders! We thought you was all dead! Back off!
I could back off. Or I can crouch. Oh, hi.
You know, Miss Wesson, the Marshals could always do with new blood.
I thought you only took people who were a bit more crooked-like.
We don't discriminate. Long as you can shoot and follow orders.
Perhaps not, then. I can only do one of those things.
I love how you just have a conversation right before I'm about to pull the trigger. Right. Out of range. Oh, god damn it. There's one downside about the pistol, there is no range. And I will prepare. Prepare thyself, because you are about to suffer. God damn it. Bane. You can move here. Crouch. Not enough AP, so I will prepare. Hi. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I actually managed to hit you. That failed. Yeah, I sort of knew this was going to go badly. You missed? Wow. Okay.
Got a gun, you down!
Wow. Go Major Tom. Ha. And 50-50 odds, or I can move. Yeah. Well, you're boned. Oh, come on! I despise that.
If only I had a nuke!
The hell would you need a nuke for? And that's how you deal with them. You had a bunker buster and plenty of ammo. Scrap. Ooh, a container. Just take my reward. Medical crate. Ammo box. That's useful. No, I don't have level 5 lockpicking, so that's more lockpicking I need.
Boy, thanks again for taking care of those Dorseys. Say, if you got hurt in that scrap, you should see a friend of mine, Doc Parker. He set up a clinic in the Arapahoe garage, just outside the city gate.
He gestures down the road to the north. Good, I needed one of those.
A little token of our appreciation. Come on back after we reopen the shop.
I fully intend to. Right, so to the north there's that, there's the Kodiak there. Broadmoor Heights, I have no idea what that is, so let's head for Broadmoor Heights, which is this way. I see a cat. And the cat's yawning. The young guard's face is nervous but determined. He steps forward as you approach, holding his hand up.
By order of the Patriarch, only authorized personnel are to pass this gate.
And who is authorized? What's through the gate?
Broadmoor Heights and the Patriarch's Palace.
He clearly feels his job does not include expansive descriptions. What kind of authorization do we need?
An invitation from the head of a family or authorization from the Patriarch. Until you have that, the gate stays closed.
Why is it closed?
The attack on the city has everyone nervous. Until that's all settled down, Patriarch's orders are in effect. Authorized business only.
Lovely. Goodbye.
Good day.
I vaguely recall I also have that letter. Let's... Dorsey prisoner's note. I shall read it. Why you gotta go to Colorado Springs? All the fun's gonna be in the mountains. Surprising those Outlanders. Can't believe Nelius lets that bitch tell him what to do. Well, Frella, see you back at camp. I'm betting you a week's rations. I take more years than you. For the deluge. Huh. Try it and see. Could be toxic. Yeah, no, duh. What's that? Hello. Why has that got a speech mark? Brandy's diary. This snowdrift is just the right balance of density and wetness to pack snowballs. Wow. I have no idea why I would want to do that. Yellow snowballs seems a bit unnecessarily cruel.
This here's Market Square. The Arapahoe Garage is just outside the city gates. My old friend Doc Parker set up a clinic there. Parker's the best doctor in town. Be a hell of an asset if we can persuade him to join the Rangers. Careful though, the Doc is prickly at the best of times. And these are not the best of times.
That's another thing I'm not sure I'm fond of. The whole, you can see what connects to what. So this clearly connects to, what is it, a TV? A microwave? Several of the stools in Market Square were wrecked by the Dorsies, or Marshall Crossfire.
Snapping Jimmy Bob's still standing. Dorsies or no Dorsies. You think a little raid would stop snapping Jimmy Bob? No siree. Oh, hey!
Hey.
New faces? Let me know if you need to restock. I hear there's still some Dorsies in the city.
What's your story, Jimmy Bob?
That's snapping Jimmy Bob, thank you.
Okay, snapping Jimmy Bob. What's your story then? Snapping Jimmy Bob.
Not that much to tell. My dad was a traitor, and a good one, and now I'm a traitor, and a good one. Might seem boring to wandering muscle like yourself, but I like it.
What's that contraption at the end of your stool?
Oh, that's my prized possession. A genuine pre-apocalypse, fully functional microwave. I can cook up some truly gourmet delicacies with it. But the damn power got cut in the fighting. It'll take the city weeks to fix it.
Ah.
Sure thing.
I was hoping I could use nerd stuff to
Name's Snapping Jimmy Bob.
fix it and get a discount or something. Right, sell my junk. Ooh, laser sight. Magnifying scope. Full choke. Cut rifled barrel. Ooh, you have good stuff. I have a lot of things that I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with. Pulse gun. I mean, that looks kind of cool. Sell. I don't do SMGs. Sell. I'm holding left shift, but it doesn't help. Bunker buster, bunker buster, bunker buster. Flamethrower. I might Mangler, Kneecapper, Blade of Winter. I forgot to sort out armour for some people. Snickers. Peanuts. 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 Range. Critical damage. That would be for melee weapons. Now penetration and max damage. That's kind of cool. And my money is actually pretty good. I don't need... Ooh, converts. It's just straight up. So energy weapons are just normal weapons that have been converted. I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. Alright, for now I'll leave be. I will quickly remember that I do have armour to sort. Yeah, I'll stick with that. Right, you haven't got strength. You haven't got strength. You're already... Oh, you can wear better. And this one doesn't have a strength requirement, so I can give that to you. And somebody needs to get their strength up, so I can give them the Rad Tech armor. Kind of cool look, I suppose. Right, Colorado citizens. Hello. I see a container. Ugh. And yet, I just, you know, casually take the teeth.
On, you Ferris fiend! Turn! Ah, hello
Ah.
there. The name's Theodoric Curie. Theo for friends. I need to work on these gate hydraulics, but I always have time to answer some questions, if you're here to learn about our wall.
Who are you?
I am the humble son of scientists. My mother and father were on a mission to pursue the possibility of cold fusion. Imagine nuclear reactions at room temperatures, making it safe for everyone.
That's cool, but it's also very, very in the realm of science fiction at this point.
Sadly, they are gone, and my efforts to follow their work has been stymied by immediate dangers. Perhaps one day, I'll have the time to devote to such a monumental achievement again.
Yeah, tell us about the wall.
It's simply your standard concrete barrier with Tesla-styled electrical deterrence. Not an absolute marvel of what could be done, but sufficient for the task of keeping out enemies.
I'm sorry, Tesla-styled electrical deterrence. You've got Tesla coils on your wall. Good God, let's build a wall. We'll put Tesla coils on it to protect ourselves.
If we had oil to power the generators, you'd see the glorious effect of thousands of volts of electricity arcing across it, deterring would-be attackers from approaching. Such a pity.
Yeah, I think the Soviets want their technology back.
Believe me, I understand. Thank you for stopping by, and good luck out there. Back to the wall.
Yeah. Severely injured man. Mama cotter, baby cotter, lots of cotters. Get used to the bloody camera. It goes sort of... Right, first up, let's quick save because I have a feeling I might screw up. This man doesn't appear to be in much pain, but he's intensely focused on his leg. White bone shears through the skin. He's clearly broken it in several places. So the adrenaline and shock are keeping him from actually feeling the pain. This may end poorly for him. You could use one of your injury kits to save his life.
Jumped out of a building to escape the Dorseys.
Pal, pull through.
Didn't count on the ground stopping me.
Yeah, that kind of happens.
Too many patients, not enough people who give a shit.
My leg! You
Get
said
up
it
already.
Still hurts like a bitch, but maybe I'll actually walk again.
Right, nearly unconscious woman. This woman is almost unconscious. Her body is a nightmare of bruises and welts, but at least she is breathing. The damage is severe, but treatable with basic tools. You could use one of your medipacks to save her life.
Wouldn't stop.
No time.
Why wouldn't they stop? It hurts. Please. Where?
Come on,
What's
pal,
going on?
pull through.
Did you patch me up? It still hurts, but way less than it did.
Too many patients, not enough people who...
I like the way the blood just keeps spurting like that. This man is sitting clenched-teethed in a puddle of his own blood, a hand pressed to his belly, intestines bulged between the slats of his fingers. He will not last much longer without assistance. You would need a suture kit to help him.
It isn't. Get up already.
I don't have a suture kit.
Just flesh wound. Am I right? You should see the other guy.
No time.
Her head wrapped in bloody gauze can't actually do anything for her.
Wanna set your tire bead real quick and look impressive doing it? I've got a trick. Set the tire on fire. Except don't use gasoline. Yeah, well, she's smart enough to know that. Anyway, just a quick shot of flammable agent.
There we
for
go.
putting out the fire.
Aren't you a
You're
sight?
ready to keep going. Toolkit. Where the hell did I leave that?
Do you have any suture kits? Even in his old age, this man is impressive. Broad-shouldered and thick-necked. He wears his hair in thick white braids.
Hey, Jimmy. Glad to see you're okay. Dorsey's didn't get this far?
I like how you're just speaking through the wall.
Yeah, they didn't bother with us. They were after folks wearing badges like yours. I would have shot those Dorseys dead if they'd walked in my garage. Haven't seen your friends before. If you folks are looking for help with your vehicle, you've come to the right place.
What is this place?
This is the Colorado Springs Arapahoe Station. We got stations all over Colorado, mostly for fixing and supplying our own fleet. But we fix vehicles and sell parts to anybody. I'm the manager, Jimmy Longhaul. That's my crew over there. You need any repairs or alterations to your ride, they're the ones who will put it all together.
Awesome.
Best crew in the business.
Awesome. Looks like you also repair our people.
Yeah? Oh, that's Doc Parker. He needed a place to set up his clinic, and we had the space, so... Good thing, too. Those Dorseys hurt a lot of people with that little raid of theirs. We brought as many as we could in here, and Doc's been patching them up as fast as he can. Only got 2 hands, though.
Is Parker a good doctor?
The best in Colorado Springs, no lie. He was the Patriarch's personal physician for a while. Took care of all the hoity-toits in Broadmoor Heights, too. Kinda pissed us off at the time, actually. Nice Arapahoe boy, taking care of the hemorrhoids of the 100 families and turning his back on his own people.
And now?
Came home in the end, though. Remembered who he was and set up his clinic here. Been serving the working people of Colorado Springs ever since.
Fair enough. Can you tell us about your employees?
Co-workers, not employees. I only give the orders because I take the orders, get me?
Fair enough.
Anyway, Fastback's the old one. Been with the station almost as long as I have. Wrench, the tall fella, thinks he's a heartbreaker, but he's the most sentimental sap you'll ever meet. And Pacer's our newest recruit. Don't mess with her. She's 10 pounds of attitude in a 5-pound bag.
Awesome. So, are you all Arapaho here?
At the moment? Yeah, I guess so. Driving and wrenching has kind of become the Arapaho brand. We pride ourselves on being the best mechanics and couriers in the West.
What can you tell us about the Arapaho?
Well, except for those of us who run the stations, we mostly live on the road. The people of the convoy, some folks call us. And we've turned that way of life into a business. Arapaho service stations, Iron Thunder logistics, Arapaho caravan protection, and so on. While other folks were eating each other in the suburbs or fighting over mansions in Broadmoor Heights, we kept to the wildlands and didn't come back until civilization had reestablished itself. And when we came back, we came with services people needed. Transportation, protection, and repair. Been living well ever since.
Do you hire outsiders?
Sure we do, if they're good enough. Takes a lot of skills to be better than an Arapaho, though.
Mostly because it's your lifestyle, but yeah, I can get that. What do you sell?
Anything for your vehicle. Have a look.
So, that's cool. Oh, they're expensive. I'll need one of those.
And so what if she does?
For now, I'll just get 2 of them. It's not like I can't afford them, but look at the prices. Trucker horn. Rhino can. I want one of those. Look at that beastie. Although, ammo type is going to be. Okay, important question. Do I have a suture kit? I have injury kit. I don't have sutures. A linebacker in a lab coat. This doctor is clearly weary, but works feverishly to bandage the bloody head of an unconscious young woman.
Hey, Doc.
Why are you standing out there?
Quan, hope you won't take offense, but I've got no time for niceties. Dying people take precedence.
I get ya.
Understood, brother.
Can we do anything to help? He gestures towards the injured patients lying nearby.
They're in bad shape, and I don't have the time or tools to save them.
Of course not. And you can count on us. What can we do? His shoulders sag with relief.
Thank you. The things I need most are a suture kit, an injury kit, and a medic pack. Got that? These folks are literally dying on us, so don't fuck around.
We're on it.
We'll talk more when you come back.
So I will be scouting around for a suture kit, preferably 2 of them. Baby Cotter.
Y'all seem nice, but if you got business with the Cotters, you should talk to Mama.
Talk to Mama. She always knows what to do.
Grizzled and gnarled as... Thank you, dog. As an old oak tree, the round little woman scowls at you from under her scarf, eyes invisible in a face that is more wrinkles than skin.
You got business with Mama Carter?
Yes?
Ha! No, you don't. Come back when you do. Until then, scram.
Lovely. Thank you. You're so kind. Ooh. Now see, exoskeletons I like the idea of in armour. I love exoskeletons. Just boost up your strength while not being superhuman if done right. In fiction, I'm not a fan of... Was that my one? Or is that someone else's? Not a fan of the whole armour making you into Superman, but improving what you can do to a reasonable degree.
Let's round him up and bring him back to Doc Parker.
Brain candy. Okay. Thank you. Doc?
What now?
We have the supplies you asked for.
Finally. Get started on those patients.
Got it. He nods, allowing himself a quiet sigh of relief, then returns his attention to the injured woman. So, suture kit, which is... Oh, you... Where is it? Or is it going to be somewhere stupid? Or did it take the... Oh, you've leveled up.
It isn't.
Where is it then?
Just flesh wound. Am I right? You should see the other guy.
Brain candy, snake squeeze-ins, blah blah blah. Yellow snowball, because I apparently do have one. Oh, there we go. So if I right-click, equip. Suture kit.
You closed my wound. I won't miss staring at my own guts.
There we go.
What now?
We've done everything we can for the patients. They should all pull through.
Good. Thank you. One sec, though. I know I've asked a lot of you, and I'm grateful for what you've already done. But I need one more favor.
Okay.
You see this girl? She was shot in the head, but there's no exit wound. The bullet's still in there. I need to keep constant watch on her, and I need cleaner, safer facilities to do it. If you let me use the facilities at your HQ, I'll do anything. I'll work as your doctor. I'll fucking juggle for you, Rangers. I just need to save her. What do you say?
Welcome aboard, Dr. Parker.
Thank you. Thank you. You've saved her life. And mine. Need anything before I get my stuff together?
We could use some medical attention.
Of course. Let's have a look. Good luck.
Thank you. So far, you're the only one that's leveled up. Attributes. I can put your strength up so you can equip different armor. Part of me just wants to... Wait, no, you don't need armor, so just straight up coordination for you. Confirm. Lockpicking. And I'll get your nerd stuff up. Still annoyed about that weird science bit. I mean, I suppose at some point everybody can get weird science, because then I can do the mods for... Confirm. Sniper skills. Mark targets. In addition to the tactical value, marking an enemy for your squad to focus fire on is good, mean fun. Reduces evasion. Take 50% extra damage from precision strikes. That's cool. Nerd stuff. All bleeps are permanently replaced with bloops. Robots you hack will now be attacked by other enemies. Okay. I can sort of get that. I think for the time being... Well, because you've got no ability to wear armor, hardened is actually important from the beginning. That's cool. I don't know why I just crouched. Stupid Z button being.
Did you see the Dorseys almost blow up the statue?
Jesus, loaves and fishes,
Yeah,
Christ!
I was hiding under
That's
the
a bomb
bookseller's
under my stall, ain't it?
Marshall stopped him at the last second.
Wouldn't be Market Square without it.
Right.
Holy mackerel! Better stay back from my stall. Those goddamn Dorseys dropped a landmine under it.
Oh, that's dickish. We'll see what we can do.
Oh, thank God. You'd be doing me a shell of a favor.
What the hell is with your speaking? Right, Bane, I need you to disarm a landmine. Thank God, who speaks like that?
Wish I could get these Flipper and Marshalls to take care of the dang bomb under my stall.
We defused the mine.
Really? That's great news. Here's a little something for you. I'm back in business.
That increases my fame.
Welcome to the freshly reopened Taiwan Jones's Emporium! We have everything you need, just for the asking and, well, the paying.
Yeah, you really like your, fish puns.
You didn't hear this from me, Franz, but word is there's still Dorseys all around the city waiting to jump innocents such as yourself. Be sure to stock up with me, yeah?
Yep. Tell us about yourself.
You want to hear about the wide open seas, my trusty vessel, the wild waves crashing the shores? Well, sorry, chums. I'm just here to sell stuff. What would you like?
What's with the ocean puns?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Franz.
That. So, do you sell fish?
Nope. No. Wish that I did, Franz. Born and raised in Colorado Springs. Me? I've never even seen a fish in my life. Wondrous creatures, I hear.
Yeah, sure. Can we see your wares?
Sardinely.
Oh, god damn it. Okay. That also requires wow, Radtech is punchy. Right, extra merc armor. Tactical. Oh, hello. Tactical armor is better than merc armor. So if I buy this one, Savage. Oh wow, that's not a fan of Savage. I mean, good armor, looks terrible, and 5 strength. However, I'm liking the tactical gear, so. My money's gone straight back down. So that one's 1826. This one is 2030. Oh, a Bren. Battle rifle, because battle brothers, we need help. Right, do you have a pistol? Auto shotgun. So auto pistol. Old Man Winter, Army Revolver. So Army Revolver is better. Oh, I don't have the immediate ability to use though. Yes, that right there, that's a revolver. I think for the time being I'll stick with what I've got. Looks a bit clunky for my tastes if I'm being very honest. Yeah, it looks way too clunky for my tastes. I mean, downside to the lack of speed, but I take what I get. And there we go. And did you have... Yeah. You've got better. You've got better. You've got the same tier. You can't wear, so...
Hey, chums! Welcome to Taiwan Jones's Emporium! My sardine lean.
Hey, you're really annoying. I can sell... Oh, really? You rip me off. What a rip-off with the sell price. Bloody hell. Oh, I didn't even need to buy a repair kit. I've already... Unless I bought 3. I can't even remember my own bloody... do I sell it right now? I won't sell it. Ah, wrong button. Now where am I going? I can go... I haven't been up here yet. I haven't even been around here, so... Bodies of fallen marshals and citadels have been arranged for pickup and proper burial. Oh, no, I have been down here. So... That's Snapping Jimmy, that's Mary Milkteeth. Who's Mary Milkteeth? I haven't even spoken to you.
Welcome to Mary Milkteeth's Morning After Mart. If you did some things last night that you wish you hadn't, I got you covered. I can clean you up, sober you up, cure your ills, and get you ready to face the new day. Or maybe you got banged up in the Dorsey raid. I can help with that too. What do you need?
What's your story?
Just a simple humanitarian who saw a niche that needed filling. Now, are you buying or are you talking?
For now, I'm talking. What do you have for sale?
Remedies for regret, children. Headache pills, hair of the dog, pills for the pox, pills for the pain, and first aid kits for those of you who might have started something you couldn't finish. All guaranteed to fill you with pep and put a spring in your step. What can I get you? Here
Let's see
you go,
what you got.
Children. Salvation is at hand.
Put the waste in Wasteland. Tastes as good as it smells. Whoop ass. #1 fighting beer. For now, I don't need anything. I'm sure I will regret my decision not to buy anything shortly. As I said, still haven't been up here. What's up here? What's in here?
Sorry, no admittance.
A museum, eh? Circle around. Bang! Can I... Is there a quick way to just swap weapon? What's the shortcut to swap weapon? Oh, is it that? No, that just goes to that. Okay. I desperately need to search for the short hotkey to swap weapon because there doesn't appear to be a convenient button. Switch weapons X. Okay, thank you. I'm not stupid, am I? I am missing something. Okay, shotgun. Ooh. Right, if I now go into ambush V. No, don't have. I do, so. Thank you. Precision strike. Let's try precision striking the head. That teaches you. Marshal Quan can move behind this barrel and cogitate his existence. You can go for the high ground. And you too can cogitate your existence. There we go. More cogitation. That's all anybody's good for. Nice shot.
In range now.
You just hit the marshal. You kidding me? She cannot take punishment. Right, so X to do that. Okay, so I'm less likely to hit with the pistol, but I bring up... Oh, I suppose I could just click there to swap. Okay, I know that now. Prepare. Good shot. Right, you can move up slightly, and you can go for that one. Should have gone for that one, really. And shoot. Indeed, Queen. Let's loot it all. Skeet Hunter, Scout Armor. I don't see anything else. Oh, hello. Hello. I see junk. Dumpster diving. What better thing to do in the snowy wastes of... Ah! Used catlet. Ooh! Sans lux. Sounds fancy. Let's talk in the intercom. The intercom crackles and a woman's voice addresses you.
What's the matter with you? Don't you know the city's on lockdown? I'm not opening the door to nobody. Go away!
Charming. Damage sensor. Scrap. Hello, dog. I hear music. Wow, a nightclub. Hello, nightclub guard.
Sorry, pal. Club's closed till the city's secure.
Marshal Lipinski, I believe you're unshaven and slovenly. Marshal Lipinski shifts under his unlit, half-smoked cigar. Shifts his unlit, half-smoked cigar to the corner of his mouth as you approach.
I heard we had some new arrivals wash on in. Military types, they said. Can't really see the difference between you and the ordinary class of mercs.
We have standards.
Well, much as I'd love to shoot the shit with you tryhards, Sheriff Daisy said to let you go on in. So, go on. Give them Dorseys some hell.
Gladly.
Marshal Lupinski, I expect you to moderate your language in the presence of a young lady.
Oh my god.
My apologies, Miss Weston. I meant no disrespect. Best of luck to you and your companions here.
I heard that hesitation. Any idea how many are in there?
Nope.
Helpful.
It's the Garden of the Gods. Rocks, experimental farms, and now those Dorseys.
Goodbye.
No room for amateurs in this town. You hear? No room.
Yeah, I'm a more professional than you by far. Right, let's see if the doc's still in town. Or have you already left? Doc Parker, I need more healing.
I'd chat, but there's a lot to wrap up before I make my way.
Goody goody gumdrop. Right, heal her because she's really not going to do well. No, not you. Taiwan Jones.
Hey, chums! Welcome to Taiwan. You want to hear about the Sardinely?
Oh, God damn it. I need to tinker around with my equipment, apparently. I did get something tonight. Oh yes, another scout armor. Which is completely and utterly undersold, you dicks. Right, so. Inventory. Shotgun. Skeet Hunter is still inferior. Bane. Not War. Bren is inferior. Liz. Slag Sniper is still inferior. I am still doing good with my guns. So.
Hey, chums! Welcome to Taiwan Jones's Emporium, Sardinely.
God, shut up. Squad inventory, so I can sell that. I'm not selling that one. I can sell that. I can sell that. Where is it? Not mods, usable items, ammunition, armor. Would it go under armor, I suppose? It would, wouldn't it? No, it doesn't. That's mods. That's missing. Wow, that's a pain in the arse. Trinkets go. Right, this one gives critical chance +3. You. Who is my toaster repairer? I forget. That's. You, so you might as well have the, where is it? Toaster impairments badge. You might as well have the stethoscope. Mangler, I might as well sell the mangler. God damn it, I hate that.
Hey, welcome to Taiwan Jones's Emporium.
You select a particular character in this one and it automatically deselects the rest of the party. That's annoying. And I do mean annoying. Right. Do you have any quick slots? You have quick slots. I might as well give you the Molotovs because that sounds hilarious. Skills. Did you have any? Oh, you got sneaky. Oh, okay. That's good to know. If you level up, I'd actually have a chance to... Yeah, because... How far are you from leveling up? Ah, it's not enough. Wasteland refugees, my general fame. I think I'm doing pretty well, while the marshals consider me fairly neutral. But the refugees like me. In that case, I am going to have to come back somewhere. That was the apartment, so if I come back here... Yes, the Patriarch looms over the pillories, surveying the punishments of the guilty.
Dozens killed by Dorsey thugs. Families taken hostage.
Shut up.
Rangers, what brings you here? As I said, you can argue his case. Convince me to set him free, and I will do so.
What if we were to pay for his damages and assume guardianship over him?
You wish to compensate the city and the owners of the damaged properties for their losses. I can facilitate.
I mean, I was hoping to get the kiss ass up one more rank so I could see what that gave me, but I can't have everything.
That's the price in Colorado dollars.
200 bloody hell. Here you go. He takes the money, writes a receipt for you, and jots a note in his battered ledger. He tucks the ledger back into his robes.
This is irregular, but it is within my powers to grant you full custody of Austin Peace. Any further infractions he may commit are the Ranger's responsibility. I would recommend keeping him out of trouble. You should inform the boy. Best he hears the good news from you.
Indeed. Austin?
Still here. Not looking forward to what comes next.
We talked to the magistrate. He says he'll release you, but you'll be working for us now.
What? Are you serious? You really saved my life and I get to be a ranger? Soon as they let me free, I'm going straight to your headquarters. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Clean guns, scrub toilets, you name it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Don't know when that crowd's disappeared.
How can you be dead?
You Rangers are heroes. I'm gonna tell everyone what you did.
You better. Right, so machine shop doesn't give me anything right now. Only place left to go is to the Garden of the Gods. Yeah, Lucia really needs help. Your health is crap. I suppose I should actually, because you've got a worse problem. You should probably have the scout armor to help compensate slightly. Not necessarily a bad look for you. Right, that is all we have time for tonight. Next time we will be going into the Garden of the Gods. And I will get... that's kind of cool. I can actually manage the squad. That's really useful in this one, actually. Yes, I will be going to the Garden of the Gods. I will be shooting some doorsies. I will be rescuing people. And I'm sure I will be cursing and swearing when my tag-along here ends up getting a bullet to the face. Until then, farewell.